Alright, so this is going to be the start of the episode reviews for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3. Look, I gotta be honest, it's not that I don't hate Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, actually, no, it really got bothersome in Season 1, and I think it got its footing in Season 2, but that season finale just really, slipped up for me. Season 3 looks like it might be better, hopefully, but the main thing is that, not that that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is bad. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that when you compare it to, Marvel's A-game in terms of TV shows on Netflix, doesn't really compare. And, yeah, again, I don't think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is bad. Season 2 did have its problems, but I think it was a vastly better improvement than Season 1 was. And it looks like Season 3 might actually hold up some stuff, with the events of, we're getting Secret Warriors and a few other things here and there. This could be a lot of fun. I think there's a lot of cool stuff on the way with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about a few things for this series. First off, yeah, the Inhuman thing is coming out as it looks like it's going to be the big forerunner of the series. That, it's now going to be like X-Men, but without X-Men. That's what it feels like, ladies and gentlemen. It feels like X-Men without X-Men. I mean, really, you have the president sets up a task force to hunt down these so-called new alien threats, which he's not wrong. And this new woman feels like, wow, you are just literally General Stryker from the X-Men movies. Yeah. Again, it's not hard, I know, Marvel, you don't have the rights to X-Men, and you can clearly see that they want to do more X-Men stuff, but, with Fox owning them, and I think it's more of Disney's fault than Marvel is, because I think Disney's really putting the grind on them more than Marvel is, of being unable to use them. I think that Disney might be at fault in that, but, Marvel has a hand in not still, giving the X-Men a lot of love either. But I digress. We're not here to talk about that. But like I said, this feels very X-Men-ish, with Scott, with Daisy now in full realization of her, we're seeing more of her going into a persona of Quake and trying to build a team. And S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't doing so well. They do realize that Simmons did get absorbed into that black hole. It turns out to be that Monolith is like a huge black hole, and it sent Simmons half across, to the other end of the galaxy. Which kind of made me wonder, are they going to, use a way to bring in Guardians of the Galaxy? Because last year, I remember Chris Pratt was talking about, there could be a possibility of Star-Lord showing up in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in a one-off episode. He talked about the possibility of that in an interview. And I was like, is this what they're building up to? That Simmons is going to be lost on the other end of the universe, and she runs into Star-Lord? That could be fun. That could actually... I mean, yeah, they have Lady Sif in here. Lady Sif in the show twice, so... and Chris Pratt did say he did talk about that possibility, so... Why not? Let's have Star-Lord in here. Anyway. So yes, they do bring up what happened in Age of Ultron, and they talked a bit about Ant-Man. But I was kind of thinking when they said alien threats, I was like, Ultron wasn't really an alien. He was an AI that, Banner and Stark created. If anything, you should, I know there's some hints here and there of Civil War coming, and I'm really interested. If anything, I'm really interested to see what's going to happen to the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when, Civil War happens. Will it be I'm betting it's going to have a huge effect on it, as big as, Winter Soldier did. So, I'm really curious to see how Civil War, if all the movie tie-ins, is really going to how that's going to go down. Anyway, so what else did I want to talk about with this episode? What did I want to talk about with this show? Crap, I'm forgetting. I mean, yeah, you have the task force now set up by the president, who is, taking this initiative and using deadly force to hunt down Inhumans. And how did I forget this earlier? Shame on me for not bringing this up earlier. But now we have this guy who looks like a combination of Ogre from Tekken and Blanca from Street Fighter, hunting down and killing Inhumans. And we don't know why. We don't know if it is an Inhuman. I don't know if it's, someone said it was Triton, but I was like, Triton's green and scaly. That is not Triton. Although he does look vaguely familiar, I will say that he reminds me of he reminds me of a Marvel character, and I'm pretty sure he is. I'm just not ringing any bells, but yeah, he's currently hunting down other Inhumans to kill them. So interested to see where that. So I'm curious to see where that's going to go in terms of the story. But yeah, this is the thing with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is that these episodes are just like, oh yeah, that happened. It's not like, oh my god. That's the thing, like, it's not, again, I don't hate Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's just that, just feels everything's average, and especially after you watch something like Daredevil, and I understand, yeah, Netflix is gives Marvel, the bigger reins to let them do, more adult stuff, but really, when you look at the writing from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., look at the writing from Daredevil, yeah, it's no comparison. So, again, I don't mean to shit on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it just feels like I'm just kind of watching, watching something generic. But I stay with the show. I am going to stick with the show, and I'm curious, and I really am wondering if we're going to see the rest of the Secret Warriors, because we have teased, we've teased them before. They teased them during Comic-Con and all that. So I'm wondering, are we going to see the other members? Are we going to see J.T. Slade, who is, James Taylor Slade, the grandson of the Phantom Rider? Are we going to see Stonewall, the son of the Absorbing Man? Are we going to see... I don't think we'll see Ares. I don't think we'll see Phobos. And nor do I think we'll see Manifold because, he's a mutant, so probably won't see him. But are we going to see someone like Yo-Yo Rodriguez? Are we going to see... characters like those? We did see a new character in here who his name was Joey, and he kind of reminded me a lot of Magma from the X-Men. And I know he's a character. I know he is. I'm just like, the name escapes my. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. I can't remember the full name of him. Like, I can't remember his superhero name. But yeah, all in all, it's a pretty good start. Fitz is really kicking some ass in here. Nice to see Fitz finally have a character. But yeah, all in all, pretty good. Not bad at all. Really interested to see where this is going to go. And next week, we're getting the return of Flash. Yay! So, guess where my enthusiasm's really going to be. Anyway, but again, all in all, pretty good start, and yes, I will be doing episode reviews on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I know I really suck at the episode review thing. I do apologize for that. But anyway, once again, so you guys tell me, what did you guys think of the start of Season 3 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.